bitches? Back for another fucking fantastic video. Alright guys, now I was gonna wait until free agency passed. But I just got so fucking excited watching TV, watching the combine, and I said, you know what? Screw it. We're going with another NFL mock draft, guys. This time, though, with trades. I'm feeling a little more excited. I've been hearing a lot of reports, been seeing a lot of things on each NFL team, what they're wanting to do, what they think they're going to do when the draft comes along. Some trade possibilities. I'm throwing them in there. If you don't like my trade possibilities, go fuck yourself. I don't really care, all right? So here we go. Starting off. Pretty crazy, actually. Actually, number one overall, Chase... No, I'm just kidding. It's fucking Joe Burrow, guys. Same guy as always. You can have as many reports as you want. They can talk about it like Joe Burrow. Does he really want to go to Cincinnati? He would be lucky to go number one overall. Anybody in their entire life would love to go number one overall, no matter who they're going to. It's number one pick in the NFL draft. Come on. It's easy. And judging by the reports of them, what they were able to get from him from their interviews, he's absolutely exceptional. So, yes, he's going number one. Cincinnati Bengals, sadly, have a generational player. Number two, there's been a lot of trade talks also with Washington possibly. There's also been some recent talks about Tua possibly going number two to Washington. Maybe getting some QB controversy going in there with them and Dwayne Haskins. But I think at the end of the day, it's all going to be a smokescreen, and they just end up taking Chase Young. Ron Rivera is a defensive head coach. I think he's going to stick to it, and I think he's going to take him away from the Detroit Lions, and then the Detroit Lions will probably do what they always do, and do something stupid and take Jeffrey Okudah next. Chase Young was on the board. They probably still wouldn't even take him. They probably think it was a trick. But anyways, Chase Young to Washington Redskins. Book it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, number three, though, and this is where the trades finally come in, guys. Now, if they didn't trade and they ended up taking Okudah, I would not be shocked because they are literally the most retarded organization on the planet. Besides maybe the Detroit Pistons. Shocker. The retards all live in Detroit. Anyways, the Detroit Lions trade the third pick overall to the Miami Dolphins. And the Miami Dolphins, there's obviously more trades, more picks that come with it and all that. We'll get to that later on. But, and the Miami Dolphins select Tua, go tag my ass. He's been rising in the boards. Obviously, a lot of people think he could possibly even go to Washington. But I think at the end of the day, Miami is going to trade up because they just do not know what this wild card of a team the Detroit Lions are going to do. So, they're going to select them, get their man, and they will be set for the future now with Tua. There we go. With the fourth pick, this draft, I stopped going with my gut and who I like more and what I've been reading from other teams and what they think they're going to do. And the New York Giants are set definitely on getting some O-line work to help Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, all those guys to get everything going. So they're going to be taking JEDRICK Wills, tackle out of Alabama. JEDRICK Wills is amazing. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a fascination with Andrew Thomas. I just like him a little more. But this is not my draft. This is a mock draft that I'm doing, yes. But this is what we think is going to happen. And I have no fucking say at all in a single other pick. So fuck me for even thinking that. Number 4, JEDRICK Wills, Giants. Number 5, the Detroit Lions are finally on the clock, guys. And you know who they take? Jeffrey Okudah. That's right, guys. Jeffrey Okudah. Fucking Bob Quinn loves him. He's not going to lose him. He traded back 2 picks, and he still gets his man, Jeffrey Okudah, on the board. Detroit Lions are happy. They probably would have taken him at 3. Hell, they'd probably take him at 1 because of the Detroit Lions. Number 6, the Los Angeles Chargers select the new future of their starting quarterback legacy, Justin Herbert, who has been killing it, by the way, at the scouting combine. He's been fucking throwing dimes, been getting everything perfectly. He even ran a pretty fast 40. I mean, not Jalen Hurts or, who was number 1? I don't know, some loser. But anyways, he's not that fast, but he was actually pretty fast from what I saw. But he's going to be the future there in LA, and they're going to love it. Guarantee it. Number 7, the Carolina Panthers are going to select Derrick Brown, Auburn. That's right, guys. Now, I've seen a couple of mock drafts. I've seen a lot of things go between Isaiah Simmons and Derrick Brown, but I've been also hearing that Carolina likes Derrick Brown. They have been going after it, and they were trying to get something to hit the middle of that defense. Something there with Gerald McCoy. Couldn't think of his name. Anyways, yeah, and just become a beast. Now, the number 8 pick. I have not mocked this ever because it's not what I believe is right. But like I said, fuck me. I'm nowhere near the NFL draft, and what I would do doesn't matter to what the fuck anyone else there would do. This is a mock draft on what we think is gonna happen. So, with the 8th pick, the Arizona Cardinals, possible future Super Bowl champions in a couple years, guys, select, much to every Arizona fan's chagrin, CeeDee Lamb, guys. And they're going to be getting that wide receiver talent that you guys all desperately want. I think you need some O-line help, but maybe you just get it in free agency and go fuck yourself, you know? Just go stick with CeeDee Lamb. That's who it is. He's going to be a star. Don't get me wrong there. And he's got the connection with Kyler Murray, so everyone's going to be happy about that. And honestly, you can't really be super pissed about this pick. You got to be, actually, a lot of people are going to be thrilled about this pick. And I think he's going to excel in Arizona. I do. I think he will. Get some O-line help, maybe give Kyler a little more time, and he'll be able to throw to CeeDee Lamb for days. Number 9, the Jacksonville Jaguars select a man that they probably can't believe is still on the board, a top 5 talent in Isaiah Simmons, guys. A fucking hybrid, absolute Donkey Kong beast of a monster, Isaiah Simmons. He's going to be a star in the NFL. And honestly, he probably should have gone number 5. Hell, I probably would have wanted the Lions to take him instead. But they're the Lions, so go fuck myself. Anyways, number 10, our next O-lineman on board. For the Cleveland Browns, it goes to Andrew Thomas. Now, this is probably where I would have put JEDRICK Wills, but like I said, this is what I'm hearing. And I think the Cleveland Browns are going to go with Andrew Thomas here and get a solid O-lineman to protect Baker Mayfield for the future. They just need to. At this point, their guys are getting fucking slaughtered back there, and they're starting to get a better offense, and they just need to do whatever they can to get that offense grooving better than it was. And Baker can finally have some time to actually throw the ball. Number 11, the other New York squad in the AFC, the New York Jets select MEHKI BECTON, offensive tackle of the Louisville Cardinals. That's right, guys. MEHKI BECTON. This fucking goddamn fat fuck behemoth, 6'7", like 365 pounds, I would be terrified if I saw him. I would think he was going to try to eat me. And, boy, God, it gets even worse. He runs the 40 today, and even at that fucking mammoth size, he was still able to run a 5'11", 40-yard dash. Now, I understand what you're saying. Like, well, that's not like a 4.3 or anything. No. But it's still 0.8 seconds slower. That's it. Just 0.8. Not even a full second. Just 0.8. If you got a giant fucking Donkey Kong motherfucker coming right at me, I'm telling you what. I'm fucking terrified. That dude would fucking murder anyone. And if I'm on the defense, I'm going to get fucking slaughtered. And MEHKI BECTON, goddammit, you're going to fuck up some pretty serious defenders. And, you know, hopefully you have a good career and hopefully the New York Jets don't fuck it up for you. That's the pick. Number 12, with their first pick in the first round, because they have 2 first-round picks, the Oakland Raiders select Jerry Jeudy. That's right, guys. My favorite wide receiver, although CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, you can go 1A, 1B. It doesn't really matter. Jerry Jeudy, they're going here, folks. 2, so they can have a solid, tandem there at the wide receiver position. They have Tyrell Williams, a solid football player, but not really a number 1. They get Jerry Jeudy in there, and he is a clear-cut number 1. He is a star. He's going to be a beast. And he's going to come in there, be the number 1 there for Las Vegas, not Oakland, Las Vegas. And they're going to get the job done. And Chucky is on his way to fielding an even better football team. Number 13, I got another trade on the board, guys. I got the Denver Broncos trading up just 2 slots to the Indianapolis Colts pick. Basically, there's 2 guys left on the board there at that point that Denver really, really wants. And they need to make sure they get at least one of them. They really want either Henry Ruggs or the other O-lineman on the board, Tristan Wirfs. So they said, fuck it, we'll just do it. We'll trade on up to the next 2 picks, get it from Indy, and they're going to select Henry Ruggs III. They saw what a beast he was. I was reading reports that they love Henry Ruggs, and they want to see him in a Denver Broncos uniform. Pair him up there with Cortland Sutton, and you guys got yourselves a solid tandem football team. Now, with the 14th pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Tristan Wirfs, probably the last of like the big 3-4 solid offensive linemen. And they get a guy that can finally protect Jameis Winston. Now, Jameis is technically legally blind, so he's probably going to be back there for a little while longer. So Tristan's going to be like, all right, I got him, Jameis, just throw the ball. Throw the ball, Jameis, throw the fucking ball. But he's good. He's a first-round pick, so hopefully he's able to stay there. Jameis is like, where the fuck is everyone? I'll just dump it off. Who knows? Hopefully Jameis is better. But just in case, they're going to take Tristan so he can protect him and his blind motherfucking ass. All right. With the 15th pick, now belonging to the Indianapolis Colts, they will select because knowing the Colts, knowing Chris Ballard, he always goes for the best talent, best potential, what he likes, and I think he's going to be going with JAVON KINLAW. I don't know why I think that. It's just, I like JAVON KINLAW here. I actually mocked him in my very first mock to the Indianapolis Colts, and they still get him just 2 picks later. And I just like him here in Indy. I think he fits perfectly, and I think he fits as that best player available mantra of Chris Ballard. With the number 16th pick, the Atlanta Falcons are going to select the best edge rusher that they can get, CHAISSON. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Probably not, though. Out of LSU, an absolute fucking beast, an absolute monster, coming off the edge there for those LSU Tigers. Although the entire team was a fucking monster this year. Now, they will come here in Atlanta, replace Vic Beasley, and become another monster for an up-and-coming team that I must say this year, guys. A team I'm projecting possibly can go to the Super Bowl. I might be retarded, but, you know. Anyways, number 17, the Dallas Cowboys select a cornerback, C.J. Henderson. That's right, guys, C.J. Henderson. They need some corner help. Byron Jones is possibly leaving. Oh, it didn't come out that time. All right. There it goes. C.J. Henderson might be leaving. Wow, it smells like a crush. Anyways, C.J. Henderson is going to be the pick. Byron Jones might be leaving. Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott. They have a lot going on, guys. They have a lot of guys that they have to worry about. And Byron is probably the last one on that list. So he's gone. In comes C.J. Henderson out of Florida. They get some cornerback help. Offsets everything. Probably not, because Byron Jones is pretty fucking good. With the 18th pick, that's right, guys. The Detroit Lions did not get the second Miami pick because they're the Lions and they're probably okay with just getting a baked potato in that first round pick. I'm just kidding. They get some more. But they got swung to the off again in the 18th pick, and the Miami Dolphins still keep it. And they select Josh Jones, offensive tackle out of Houston. They want to do whatever they can to protect Tua at this point. And that is the next best O-lineman on this board. He's been rising lately, and I think they want to do everything around Tua. They want to do whatever they can to make him successful and him safe. And they're on their way with this. With the 19th pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select Kenneth Murray, linebacker, Oklahoma. Or should I say, the only defender on the squad of Oklahoma Sooners. That's right, guys. Big 12 football doesn't play defense, but Kenneth Murray did. He was the only guy actually out there, shockingly enough. They were all kind of just chilling, looking for daffodils and fucking flowers, while Kenneth Murray's like, what the fuck are you all doing? And he's trying his hardest. He's trying to do whatever he can to fix them. And he's like, God damn it, I can't chase down the fucking receivers! And they're just like, oh, butterfly. That's just Oklahoma football, guys, and defense. Not offense, though. But Kenneth Murray, though, tried his goddamn hardest, and he's a solid football player. Now he's going to a team, an NFL team, where they actually play defense. Somewhat. With the 20th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select another LSU squad player, cornerback Kristian Fulton. That's right, guys. Kristian Fulton. Jalen Ramsey is no longer there, but they want to replace him, get somebody better there in the quarter position. AJ Bouye, not getting any younger. They want to do whatever they can. With their first pick, they were able to select Isaiah Simmons, a solid star there at the middle linebacker position. I read that they want some secondary, and they also want a linebacker. They got Simmons. Now they just got to get the secondary. Kristian Fulton's the best one, I think, on the board. They take him, and they're on their way to getting a better defense. With the 21st pick, guys. Now, this one's a little shocker. I thought about this one for a little while, but when I read into it, there were two guys that the Philadelphia Eagles are really, really high on. Henry Ruggs, who's already gone, and Brandon Ayuk from Arizona State. Now, I thought, I was like, man, this might be a little early for Brandon Ayuk, but Brandon Ayuk is on the board. They like him. Sometimes you reach for the guys you love, and the Philadelphia Eagles love Brandon Ayuk. Maybe in a gay way. Anyways, now with the 22nd pick, Buffalo gets the man that they truly love, and definitely in a gay way. T. Higgins, wide receiver, Clemson, guys. This has been, I feel like, just the absolute perfect pick for anybody. For the Buffalo Bills, that is so perfect. Josh Allen finally gets a tall guy. He has all these little receivers that ain't gonna fucking do shit. I'm just kidding. They are doing shit. They're good. They're good receivers. He just can't never see them. T. Higgins, though, finally, when he's like, fuck, I don't know where to fucking throw it. Before, he couldn't see any of his guys. This time, he's like, at least I got T. Higgins over there. I'll fucking chuck it up. Oh, I got picked off. But at least I had a shot. Anyways, but they're gonna be selecting T. Higgins. Buffalo gets their guy, number 22. With the 23rd pick, our fucking, who art thou in heaven, the Satan New England Patriots select, shocker, a fucking good defensive player falls to them, and Bill Belichick's like, I'll take him. That's right, guys. Bill Belichick gets another star defender here in A.J. Epineza out of Iowa. Now, yes, he didn't do as much towards the end of the year, so it kind of quieted down. Didn't really, because he was a top 10 talent at the beginning of this season, mock draft-wise. But he falls here to number 23, New England Patriots. Many thought he might take a receiver, or they might take a receiver or a quarterback, possibly Jordan Love or something like that, but they don't because they're the Patriots, and they will figure another way around this. They select here A.J. Epineza, a good pick. With the 24th pick, the New Orleans Saints select a wide receiver. This might be their last shot, guys. Last-ditch effort for Drew Brees here, possibly in his final year. They want to give him all the talent they got. They got Michael Thomas. They got pretty much no one else, though. They're going with a stud wide receiver that scored about 3 or 4 touchdowns. I don't remember the exact total in the national championship game. Justin Jefferson, LSU. He's going to be a fucking stud there, guys. He almost reminds me of somewhat of Michael Thomas. Not completely, because Michael Thomas is a fucking animal. He's a beast. You got to love him. But get those two opposite sides of each other. Drew Brees is going to have guys to throw to 4 days. Count it. Number 25. This is the trade, guys. Minnesota trades the pick to the Indianapolis Colts. That's right, guys. Indianapolis Colts trade back into the first round. They're like, guys, I can't believe he's still here. You know what? Chris Ballard's like, fuck it, guys. You know what? Let's pull the trigger. We're going to trade back in. They trade back in, and guess who they take? Jordan Love, future of the Indianapolis Colts. Now, I didn't think this for a long time. I was like, there's no way Chris Ballard's going to take him at 13th overall. Now, 25th overall, on the other hand, let's give her a shot. Jordan Love with the 25th pick and possibly the new future of the Indianapolis Colts. With the 26th pick, now this is the first-round pick that the Detroit Lions got. They didn't get the 18th, of course. With the 26th pick, the Detroit Lions need some linebacking help. They have no one. They have Tavai. They have Jared Davis. I hate Jared Davis. He fucking sucks. Tavai, the jury's still out. He's okay for now. But let's get a linebacker. And what do the Lions do better than anyone, guys? They want winners. They want winners. And they probably didn't even do any scouting. They're probably like, who won the championship this year? It was LSU? Oh my god, who the fuck's on LSU? Let me look. Dude, this guy's name is Queen. Let's take him. Patrick Queen. Pick it in. That's right, guys. Patrick Queen is the pick. Possibly because they like him because he's a good football player, or basically just because he was on a winning team and he's got a cool name. That's right, guys. The Detroit Lions are a fucking piece of shit organization and probably don't even know what football is half the time. 26th pick, Patrick Queen. We'll flip this bad boy over. Going to the final picks. Next up, 27th overall, the Seattle Seahawks select Yetur GROSS-MATOS of Penn State. That's right, guys. They want some edge rushing help. We don't know if Jadeveon Clowney's coming back. And to be honest, they probably should let him go. For the amount of money that he's going to want, they're probably not going to be able to afford it all the way. So they're going to be like, see ya, Jadeveon. It doesn't even matter. You get a cooler name here. And Yetur GROSS-MATOS, an amazing football player out of Penn State, a solid edge rusher, and a solid football player that they're going to get for years to come here in Seattle. With the 28th pick, Baltimore looking for a linebacker. Wants some help there. Really kind of angry that the Lions, being their fucking retarded selves, took Patrick Queen. They're probably sitting there like, God damn it, Bob. What the fuck is the matter with you? Why are you so fucking stupid? God, you need so much fucking shit and you take him. They probably only took him because he fucking was LSU and they were the winners. That's probably the only reason they took him. That's Baltimore in their fucking war room thinking, like, God damn it, now who the fuck do we get? He's like, dude, I don't fucking know. I'm pissed. Take the linebacker from fucking Wisconsin, Zach Bond. Whatever, take him, throw it in there. I don't even care anymore. Fuck this. Zach Bond is the pick for the Baltimore Ravens, guys. They need a linebacker anyways, and they're going to take him. Zach Bond. With the 29th pick, the Tennessee Titans select... Nope, no they don't. We got a trade coming in, guys. If you haven't realized, we've had 4 quarterbacks go. We've got one more big one of the big 5 that has not gone. That's right, guys. Coming out of nowhere. For a man that they said, nope, never mind, we're going to stick with our quarterback because we like him, we love him, we're going to stick with him. But he gets hurt a lot, so let's probably go out and try to get an insurance policy. The Carolina Panthers trade back into the first round, and they trade with the Tennessee Titans. And guess who they select, guys? Jacob Eason. That's right, guys. Possibly the next quarterbacks coming up here for this Carolina Panthers squad. Cam Newton, amazing football player. We all know this, but he's been injury prone the last few years, and he just hasn't been quite the same. They want to have an insurance policy, and they get it here with Jacob Eason. Although he did not have the best combine interviews. Apparently he was seen as very cocky and honestly just a piece of shit. But a team will still take a chance here at the end of the first round for him. Carolina Panthers trade back in. They get Jacob Eason and possibly the future at quarterback. Worst comes to worst, they just traded one of them. With the 30th pick, the Green Bay Packers select Laviska Shenault, wide receiver out of Colorado. That's right, guys. Laviska Shenault out of Colorado. He's going to be a star there. Now, I saw a lot of things of Justin Jefferson possibly here, but he's fucking gone. So, Laviska Shenault is now the next pick. I think he's going to be an amazing football player in the NFL. I actually like him. I like him as one of my top 5 wide receivers. And he's going to go to the Green Bay Packers. They're going to have an amazing quarterback. A guy named Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's going to come in there and he's going to get some throws from him. Now, guys, this is where I got a little wild. I was getting a little loopy after about 30 picks. And I was like, you know what? San Francisco 49ers, they're a pretty goddamn good football team. But you know what? You know what they probably want? They probably want picks. And who is a team that they could sucker in to that 31st pick, Evan? Who is a team that they could just be like, let's take every one of their picks? Because they're going to be like, oh my God, first round pick? Let's give them everything. Who is a team they could do that to? That's right, guys. The Detroit goddamn fucking Lions. The Lions are going to be like, they're calling us? Oh my God, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So, Lions are going to trade back into the first round here for their first overall pick. And they're going to literally be like, okay, we're clearly the winners. We have the most first-round picks. Therefore, we're winners. Go Lions. Yay. That's right. They're going to trade back in, and they're going to give up a lot of picks. They're going to give up their second-round pick. They'll probably give up a third-round pick. Hell, they'll probably give up every other pick, too, while they're at it. I don't know the exact science of it, but they're the Lions, and they're fucking stupid. So they're going to trade back here into the first round. They're going to take a good player while doing so, thank God. And they're going to be taking safety Xavier McKinney of Alabama. A pick I wouldn't hate. I would not be mad by it. I like Xavier McKinney. I like him a lot, actually. And honestly, I see them filling it in for the Quandre Diggs being traded away. And all of us would probably be like, fuck yeah, awesome. We got Xavier McKinney. Actually, what a good pick by the Lions. You can't say that too often. What did we give up? Oh, okay, you know, fair enough. We gave up our second-round pick. Our third-round pick. I mean, I guess that's kind of understood. Our first round next year? What? How does that make sense? It makes sense. Because it's the Detroit Lion way. Anyways, with the final pick in the first round, the Kansas City Chiefs select Marlon Davidson, defensive line, Auburn. That's right, guys. A solid football player. Now, as you saw, they're most likely going to franchise tag Chris Jones. But, can never hurt. Can never hurt. I also contemplated a lot with this pick with Grant Delpit possibly, but, you know, we'll get some solid talent going there in the second round. You know, we'll all find somebody there. But Grant Delpit, Trayvon Diggs still there. We got a lot of other talent also still there going into the second round, and it will be exciting because somebody will definitely nab it. Not the Lions, though, because they traded all their picks away. Final pick, Marlon Davidson of the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my first round mock draft with trades, guys, and we'll see you next video.